Hello everybody, it's hobbitsizz and welcome to another lore video. In today's video we are taking SWAIN, but he is going in a different direction from where most tacticians go, in that he is leading the charge. He is leading by example. We are going for a SWAIN OTK deck. So this is where SWAIN bullies the opponent's Nexus down into submission, driving it to a nice even 0 for them, because tacticians like even numbers. So, what is the point of this deck? Well, the point of this deck revolves around SWAIN, and the fact that he has a Nexus Strike ability, which says, deal 3 to the enemy Nexus. So you can think of it, if when SWAIN strikes the Nexus, he effectively acts as a 6 damage unit. Why does that matter? Well, that matters because if we give him something like double attack, he'll hit twice. That's it. He hits twice, and then his Nexus Strike effect happens twice. So with double attack, he basically adds another 6 damage onto whatever he is hitting, meaning that if the enemy has no blockers, they're at full health, we get SWAIN to 7 attack, which is fairly easy to do considering the double attack gives him +1, then we need just a +3 bonus. And we get him to 7 attack, we just win on the spot. Now, we also have Overwhelm to stop people from chump blocking SWAIN, because Overwhelm, he still goes through the unit and does the Nexus Strike past the Overwhelm. So that is, that's basically what we're doing. So we got a deck here comprised of Blade Squires, a full set of Rune Weavers, a full set of Weapon Hilts. We are trying to get that sick Riven weapon off, so we're running the full Reforged lineup in here with Riven in order to get the Overwhelm, and more importantly in this build actually, the Quick Attack Blade Fragment, so we can combo that with Flurry of Fists. We have Might for the Overwhelm in this deck too. That's why I say it's a little bit less important to have the Might Fragmento. We got some Eye of the Dragons for some early protection, a couple Nopifies to protect our key units, namely SWAIN and Riven, and a couple Denies for the same reason, and then some nice Whirling Deaths, which I like, Shadow Assassin 4-card draw, and Leviathan, because it's a SWAIN deck. You can't really have SWAIN decks without Leviathan. Oh, we're only running a 2 of though, because it is not our main win condition. And that's the deck. Pretty straightforward combo deck. I figured this is a fun time to run it, because Hush is not so much of a thing. Neither are cards like Vengeance. This deck got shut down super hard by Vengeance, super hard by Hush, and super hard by Frostbite. And all those things are a lot less in the meta now than they used to be, partially because of the Azir Irelia thing. So while this deck, I'm very surprised, but in playtesting this, I haven't played against any Azir Irelia. So if I play one in this video, actually my first time playing against it with this deck. But it does decently well into the other matchups that are built to like stop Azir Irelia. So that's pretty neat. And on that note, let's play some games. Alright, we are against a Draven Ezreal. Neat stuff. We have our SWAIN, we have our Riven, and we have some card draw for Shadow Assassin. And Culling Strike to deal with Ezreal, so do not mind that in the least. What we're going to be on the lookout is for them damaging our units like SWAIN. They hit damage, they'll probably have a Scorched Earth, or like a Ravenous Flock, things like that. So, drawing into some Nopifies or Denies would be pretty nice. But other than that, if we attack at burst speed, or at fast speed, I suppose, they won't have much to actually stop our attack. So the one-shot possibility is real. We'll see if it works. Alright, so they are playing, there's Draven. I'll play my Riven in response. Sadly, we can't really block Draven because of the Axe. I would if we had Whirling Death, but we don't. And Culling Strike is obviously going to be worthless because he can just Axe and get out of range. So that's fine. We will still get our Reforged token for this turn. Boop. We got probably, I guess not the worst one, right? Because we do have Might in hand. So the Overwhelm would have been slightly worse. We'll play our Shadow Assassin. Draw an Eye of the Dragon. It's okay. Honestly, not the best. I would have definitely preferred some other things to Eye of the Dragon. Ooh, 2 damage. Chip damage. Chip damage. So right here we got... So we could summon SWAIN. Because, you know, SWAIN is kind of a win condition for us. So that's not terrible.
It's too late for you.
We can possibly save Riven's weapon hilt. Thing is, he just has so much mana that I'm afraid he's just gonna blow Swain out. I might go like Blade Squire into Eye of the Dragon. I can Riven's weapon hilt, but then we potentially lose the second Riven. What do I want to do? I guess I'll just let this go through. I think I like to keep my second Riven open in case he wants to kill this one. Alright, Draven going in with the axe. Doing a little bit more damage. And a Whirling Death on top of that. That's a little spooky. So that'd be a level Draven. I don't particularly want him to level up Draven. I can Culling Strike my own unit just to stop him from leveling Draven. Which I think is what I have to do. Little awkward. Definitely would have liked to have a Nopify or something instead. But it is what it is.
Yeah, good luck with that, kiddo.
We only have this at 1. We could Glinting Blade Fragment just to get a Dragon Link, which isn't a terrible idea. Especially because we don't have any use for the extra mana. Okay, so he's Ballistic Botting. That means he can't kill Riven with 3 mana. Unless he has like a Mystic Shot into Ravenous Flock. So I feel like I'm pretty safe doing this.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Alright, nice. Okay, we got the Quick Attack Fragment. I like it. Oh, we have a Nopify. Beautiful. So now we have Swain. I mean, I'd love just to give Swain like Quick Attack Flurry. But I'll probably have to wait till our next attack turn to actually pop out the full combo. I'm considering just passing. I don't think it's a bad call. You can hit me for 1 damage. I don't really mind too much, right? Because my whole thing is like trying to burst them out with Flurry of Fists and stuff like that. So if I just pass, like aggressively pass, yeah. So now I just need to survive this turn and then I should have a lot of mana and I have a lot of tricks in my hand. I should have a lot of mana to go for like a Swain super kill.
Axes coming right up.
I can try to get Riven's Blade this turn, I suppose. Because we will have all 3 fragments.
Time for a true display of
See, that's a little annoying. That Ezreal right there is a little annoying.
God, axes need victims.
Block the Draven with the Blade Squire. Nope. No Blade Squire. So he's either going to go shoot straight for my face or go for Swain. Okay, so he's shooting Swain. I'm tempted to Nopify this. I think I will Nopify this because, like I said, it's important that Swain doesn't have damage on him, right? So I think Nopifying is a pretty smart move there. Let's see, how much damage can I actually get on Swain? Let's see, that'd be... He can get 4 attack, 6, 7 attack, or 6 attack, 10 attack. I mean, that should be enough to win. We can pass. Alright, now we're going to go for a Swain insta-kill. Let's see how well it works. Let's see if we can Swain insta-kill. He already used 1 Draven Whirling Death, so hopefully he doesn't have another one. We don't want to attack with... I guess we can attack with you, it doesn't really matter. But most important thing is Quick Attack.
I sense their power.
Into a Flurry of Fists. That's already doing a nice amount of damage. We can follow it up with an Overwhelm. I actually don't need to attack with you. That's a pretty good amount of damage. I suppose we can just go all in on the blade there. Get that upgraded ribbon. And there we go, we got a Swain dealing a total of 18 damage by himself. And we have an extra 5 damage we can give him. We can make him an 11 attack unit. And considering Swain isn't damaged, I don't think he can do anything at fast speed unless he has, like, double get excited. Or... Ooh. Ooh. So, if I give Swain something like this, make him 8 attack, so he's effectively doing a lot of damage. So Swain himself right now is hitting for 5, 8, and then 11. So he's hitting for 19 damage himself, which we can see from there. Boom! Insta-kill Swain! The tactician kills. You know what, Riven? It wasn't really you. That's the way forward. Honestly, that should be Swain. I know you got the last like hit on whatever you're attacking, but Swain just did 19 damage in one combat. So that's pretty cool. So that's kind of what I mean, right? About the fact that like that deck is good at killing like Azir and Deos, right? Because it runs like triple Culling Strike and like 2 to 3 Scorched Earth. So it's good at killing those pieces, and it's like good at killing Aurelia and stuff like that. It has a lot of kill tools for small amounts of damage. Problem is, if you have a big health unit with a lot of attack and it's not damaged, you can't really kill too well. So that was fun. Let's play another. Okay, so we're going against Shyvana, Zoe Soul, so a dragon deck of Dragoness. Flurry of Fist, great to keep. Does a lot of our damage for us. I have the dragon going to be a little less important here, so we can get rid of both those. I'm not anticipating us to be super aggro down, and if we have 2 Rune Keepers, we're probably fine. And there we go, we got a Riven, multiple Rivens, so we could be looking at a Riven win con here. Something to watch out for is Concerted Strike and Hush. Like I said, Hush, like I said in the beginning, Hush shuts us down. It's a fact. It happens. With a Hush in hand, our big super buff unit is less big and super buff. So, a little annoying. Alright, play nothing, I'll play Riven. Nothing, alright, cool. I don't mind that. I'll take more fragments, getting closer and closer to Riven's blade. I could just aggressively go for Riven's Blade here. He could play like... I don't think he has anything that could play that gets 5 attack. He'd have to play a 2-drop for 5 attack, and then have Sharp Sight and single combat. So that's like 3 cards you need to actually take out Riven, right? So... Yeah, we'll just go hyper level Riven. I just want her, Sadly, I can't, I'm 1 mana away from being able to actually play Blade of Exile. But, it's still 8 damage. It's not bad. Now we have a Blade of Exile. You could just Hush here just to stop some of the damage. Actually, I'd be really, really happy if he Hushes here, in all honesty. That would honestly just really, really help future combats down the line, because with like Flurry of Fists. Alright, no Hush. He does take a nice whopping 8 damage though. Not too shabby. Riven will go down, of course, to 4 attack, sadly. But we can like Blade of the Exile her into Flurry of Fists. Makes her pretty strong. Okay, there's a Shyvana. Okay, we got another Riven. So keep drawing those Rivens. We can get our Swain at turn 8 with Leviathan. I'm sinking so low into this chair. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Riven's a cool card, guys. I really like Riven. I think Riven's a lot of fun. The whole, like, making a unit do absolute crazy amounts of damage. It's pretty fun. I really don't care about the Shyvana. Doesn't really matter to me. Well, he's like single combat or concerted strike. I'll summon Runterra first. If he is like single combat or concerted strike while Shyvana is a big gal, it's gonna be kind of annoying. Concerted strike. Look at that thing I just said. Yeah. All right. Sure. We'll play another Riven now. Single combat. No single combat. Okay, good. Alright, more blades. Love to see it. More Rivens. Dear Lord, I just keep drawing Rivens. Alright. Blade of Exile on Riven for the opener. We can try to kill this turn, honestly. He just used a concerted. He hasn't used a single combat, though. Or Hush.
I know my purpose.
We're still pretty vulnerable to Hush, honestly. I think I just attack with this. Because I have Weapon Hilt into, like, Whirling Death. Wow. I wonder if he's just going to soak 8 damage. Unfortunately, he still has 3 mana for a Hush.
The cost of war.
He might just take this. It's a little unfortunate that I have to play around Hush so much, but like I could have just went for lethal there. But it's a little awkward. Sunforger is fine. I don't really care about that.
Break them.
Oh my god, I'm a dragon.
Must be done.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. Do I care about my 5 health? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Might as well block the 5 damage. Now, I'm thinking this is where he's gonna Hush. If he'll Hush. It'll be here. And we do have Sharpen Resolve to help that. Oh, that's the another concerted. Okay, okay. Okay. So he didn't use Hush. Which makes me think, A, he wants to keep a Shyvana alive there. Which, I don't blame him.
Break the ties that bind.
Yeah, I know, I have more Rivens, right? Crazy. So I'm thinking it's to keep his Shyvana alive. But now he put me in a weird predicament where I can't really play around Hush. Okay, how much mana do we have? We have all 3 Blade Fragments. Which means we can get another one of Riven's weapons. So we need 3. Is it worth it to get Riven's weapon? I don't think so. Right? Probably just like Glinting's worth it. We're trying for a kill this turn, yeah. So 3, 6. We can go 3, 6, 9. We have 11 mana, so we still have 10. How much attack do we need her to have? So, well, first we'll do this. So she's at 10 attack. We need to play Keen.
Even a fragment snuffs out lives. The conflict awaits.
And play Flurry. So this is a 22 damage strike. And I think this is the most damage we can get out of her right now, which is 26 damage. And then we got our might, of course, to hit a nice, 16 attack Riven? That's 32 damage. Hush is going to be real sad here. Alright, Riven. Let's go, 32 damage Riven. Boom! Nice.
I know what I must do.
Good stuff, Riven. Good stuff. So we got 1 win, Swain. 1 win on Riven. Love to see it. Love to see it. So guys, that is where I'm going to end the video today. Had a couple of really fun games. getting units to ridiculous power. Double attack, Flurry of Fists, honestly, it's like one of my favorite cards. I love this card. Like doing this with Riven is great. Doing this on SWAIN, as you saw, is like crazy damage. This with like Swole Squirrel or Shiraza, anything like that is really, really good. Like this, I really love this package, and honestly, you can basically take this package and substitute like SWAIN and Leviathan with just about any other card. Like you can throw a Zed in there instead, right? Or you can throw Draven in instead. Draven you probably put in survival skills if you're running Draven. You can throw like Lee Sin in here. Like it's a versatile package solely because it's just aiming to make one unit really, really big and punch. So just sub SWAIN out for like Draven, for Lee Sin, for where the four. Where are you guys? For Swole Squirrel, right? Because Swole Squirrel double powers upon hitting. So with like the overwhelm, if you get Swole Squirrel to 10 attack, and you get Swole Squirrel 10 attack, it then hits, and with overwhelm, it hits whatever units it's hitting, and then it doubles to 20, and the next hit does 20 damage. So it's like Swole Squirrel is really fun with this. Shiraza is really fun with this because it deals double damage to the Nexus. So like as you saw, we got Riven super high at like 16 attack or something. If that was Shiraza, her first hit would do 32 damage, and the second one would also do 32. She'd do 64 damage if she had 16 attack on open field. So yeah, it's a really fun deck set just to throw big units into. So let me know if you guys want me to use this style of deck with other units that I've mentioned that like you want to see played more, you want to see get like really giant and one-shot things. Because I think now is a pretty solid meta for one-shotting. So yeah. If you guys liked the video and enjoyed, make sure to leave me a like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.